Welcome back to Digital Champions TV. I'm Greg Kirkham, and today I get to meet with the Harrison Painter. He's the AI literacy advocate at Blaizing Academy based in Fishers, Indiana. Harrison, it's such a pleasure to have you, my friend.
Thank you. It's an honor.
Hey, all right. So, hey, I'm excited to dive right in and get to know Blaizing Academy. What inspired you to really get the start, and where's it going from here?
Well, I know I don't have that long, but I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. So, been in marketing over 20 years. I started to feel like a dinosaur. I'm 54 years old now, and doing a TikTok dance isn't, it doesn't feel right. We'll put it that way. So I kind of felt like the industry had left me. And then in October of 2022, ChatGPT was made available to the public, and it just opened up all these new doors of opportunity, of creativity, less cost, and just everything that went with that. So I ended up using it. I was able to do 4 times the work in half the time. I wrote a book, AI for Small Business, and then it just kind of took off from there. So as I got deeper into AI, I realized it truly equalized the playing field. We talk all the time about things like diversity, equity, inclusion. AI is it. I mean, I know AI's had some troubles and we don't have enough time to talk about that. But overall, every human being right now on the planet with an internet connection has these amazing tools in their hand. It doesn't care where you're located, what your skin color is, what your religion is, what your education level, none of that. It's whatever imagination you have that you put into it, it's going to give you something awesome out. And I want to make sure that everybody knows that. I want to make sure nobody gets left behind, because here's an important point I want to make, and I know you got more questions. 45% of the workforce is projected to be unemployable in the next decade. 45%. AI is going to replace that many jobs. I want to be part of either making that number smaller or finding ways where that 45% has new opportunities, new jobs, innovation, and all those things. So my core mission is just to make sure that nobody gets left behind.
Wow. Yeah, and you're definitely doing a great job at doing so. Now, I've got to differ with you on one thing, though. I could totally see you doing that TikTok dance and getting a ton of attention. Right through. I'm just saying. No, all jokes aside,
Well, I
you're
guess
doing a work.
I guess we have a candidate out there that did this little dance, so I guess anything is possible.
Well, I won't make you do another dance or anything else, but you're doing an incredible job at educating around AI and where it's moving toward. So anybody looking at diving into AI for the first time, they've never taken a look at it. What is your one piece of advice that you would give them before they ever dive in?
Well, it's a great question, because when I first got in this space, I thought I had to be an AI expert, which means I need to understand coding, technology, all the things under the hood. But then I realized, look, an F1 driver has to know how to drive the car, has to know what the car feels like, what the car is telling him. But he's not an engineer. He's not working on the $20 million engine. He's not creating the schematics and all the things that physically go into how the engine actually works. Same thing for AI. So we're all experts in something, and I call it bring your non-technical domain expertise, for me it's marketing, and apply that into something like ChatGPT. Just go in, start asking questions, start forming ideas around some of the challenges that you have. And what I mean by that is honestly things like emotional intelligence, self-awareness, critical thinking, asking better questions. Those skills are even more important than the platform that you're applying them to. So if you start working on all those soft skills, you're only going to be better at bringing your non-domain expertise to the platforms. And then it's just, I can't even put into words. It's endless what you can do with it.
Yeah. Well, hey, thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today, Harrison. To connect with Blaizing Academy and learn more about Harrison Painter and his team, visit Digital Champions TV blaizing.com.